Hey, how's it going? Uh, I'm gonna try not to sound so dead in this video, um, but I can't help sounding so monotone sometimes. I really don't know. This isn't an update video. This is more of just it's me talking into my microphone, and I don't know where this video is gonna go. I don't even know like what I'm really trying to say or what I'm really trying to get off my chest, but uh, I felt like I had to talk because I spend a lot of time doing that um, at the wrong moments. And what I mean by that is uh, I feel like I have so much on my mind and nowhere to dump like my thoughts, if that makes sense. So I figured what better way to do that than to just record it and just have it there. Um for the past 3 hours I sat in front of my PC screen and I stared into it because I wanted to make a few videos. Actually, I wanted to record, and there were a couple of games that I wanted to play, but as of late I've been feeling really dead. And I mean, I can't really explain why I've been feeling that way, but I know that my mind is just in like it's in a state where my motivation is at an all-time low, and I've been trying to keep myself motivated. I've been trying to watch different content creators on YouTube, and I've been reflecting on all my favorite YouTubers and stuff, and I even watched a couple of my old videos back when I had a different username, and none of it seems to help. That is until I watched a certain video on YouTube, and it kind of helped a little bit. I mean, it kind of put perspective on understanding, and it helped me feel like I wasn't the only one. I know I'm being like super vague here, but pretty much like the video was basically about depression and rough patches and stuff, and the whole shebang. So for the past couple of days, since I've started my channel, started it back up, should I say, I haven't been getting I don't want to say I haven't been getting any attention, but my videos have remained at a constant rate of nothingness. And at first it wasn't bothering me because I kind of understood why, and I also knew that I would have to try a little bit harder with my content. But knowing isn't always the determining factor of whether or not you can figure shit out. I mean, it's bothering me a little bit, and it's kind of like talking about it is one thing, but actually listening to someone speak about how hard it is to stay motivated, to stay on the right track, to keep themselves in a certain state of mind where things don't seem so melancholy. You know what I mean? Like it's just, the whole thing is just, it's a hard process. And I feel as a creator or a creative, it's very damaging to feel depression at a time where you need to perform, because it sort of takes away from who you are, you know, and it makes things harder. Where the fuck am I going with this? Well, I mean, I haven't been posting any videos, and I kind of bulk recorded before this week started, just due to like how my schedule is set up and like my living conditions. I wanted to have videos to put out for like during the week as I work, or I try to get myself back in school and stuff, and I just haven't been putting up any videos. And I mean, there's a reason why, and there's also not a reason, but pretty much how I see it, I feel like my content isn't good enough. And it's kind of weird that I'm saying that, because it's not like I have a fan base to begin with. So it's weird in a sense. And I've been trying to make sense of it for the past couple of days, but even till this point, I still don't understand it. I ran into a YouTuber by the name of Felix, and I spoke to him. Well, I can't say I spoke to him. We pretty much had a conversation about like a short conversation about like channels and growth and stuff, and it wasn't anything too in depth. It was sort of like a, hey, check out my channel, give me feedback type of thing. And he gave me feedback, and the feedback I got, it didn't bother me in a way that I felt like my channel was obsolete. But after I started really thinking about like what he said and looking at the current state of my channel, like it really started to like affect me in a way. And in this point in time, like I feel like, I don't know, before, when I used to make vlogging videos, I remember I made a video about PokeTubing being lame or whatever, and that video alone, in less than like 3 days, had almost 500 views. And sure, I had the help from other YouTubers, but that video sort of gave my channel a little bit of relevance, and certain people came and, you know, they pledged their loyalty in the comment section. And me seeing that, like at the time, I didn't feel like I deserved it, but I did understand where it was coming from, because they were really listening to what I had to say. When I took my break, I was afraid something like this was gonna happen. And my fears have come true, you know, like nobody's really paying attention anymore. And I guess that's the scariest part about YouTube, is when you make a video that people watch and then you just disappear and then you come back, it's kind of hard to grab that attention again. And some people could argue that, hey, well, if you were more entertaining and if you worked hard enough, you could probably gain back that loyalty. If only it were that simple. I mean, it's not. It's really not that simple. I wish it was, but it's not. One thing that bothered me the most was a tweet that I saw from one of my favorite YouTube, and it was something along the lines of, I'm not really gonna explain the tweet, because it's not like the tweet was it's not like the tweet was much of anything, but it kind of did bother me. And it was something along the lines of self-promotion and support, I guess. But it was more so self-promotion. And I also watched another video from a YouTuber who was talking about the same thing, and he was basically saying, you can kind of tell who's faking it and who's not. And it really made me look at myself and my channel and like how I go about promoting myself. And it kind of, it affected me in a way that made me feel like maybe I am doing that, like maybe I am the type of person who only befriends people because I want to grow, and I'm just trying to grow off of the growth that they have. And that was never the intent. That was never really my intention on YouTube. But it's very easy to come off like that, like it's very easy to come off as somebody who's trying to grow off of the strength of somebody else's growth, even when your intentions are like you mean well, so it's a lot of things that bother me when it comes to like subjects like that, or topics, should I say. I don't know. I wish I did, but I just don't. In summary, basically how I feel, I feel like I don't know. Even though that's not really, like, it's not a real feeling, that's not a real emotion. Like, I don't know is not a real emotion, but that's just it. Like, everything is just up in the air at this point. Like, I feel sad, I feel lost, and I feel very confused about like where I want to go. I mean, it's not like sitting here and not doing anything about it is really going to change anything. But it just sucks when you want to be something great and you lack that motivation to get yourself to that point. Emotions just suck, man. Emotions suck really bad. I remember I was talking to a friend of mine about this, because he also runs a YouTube channel. He has a lot more subscribers than I do, but I was telling him to like, just keep pushing on, because you have people in your life that care. I can't say the same, but I also can't make it seem like, like I don't have family, because I do have family. But it's just like, I mean, when it comes to creating, whether that be YouTube or anything else I do off of YouTube, like I'm the only one who really supports it. Like I'm the only one who really supports myself. So it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks when I get like that. I don't know. I hope this video isn't pointless. I don't feel like it is. But it's just a couple of things that I just needed to get off my chest, man. I don't know. Videos will continue. I just don't know when, because I'm still trying to figure some things out. There's still some things that are sitting with me that I haven't fully gotten over yet. So I do want to continue working towards building my subscriber base and having those viewers and being something unique and bringing something new to YouTube. I just don't know how to go about doing it yet. But if you stayed for the 15 plus minutes and listened to me just ramble on about my emotions, thank you. I'm not gonna expect you to like this video because it's just random. But I do appreciate you listening. I mean, it helps. Yeah, I think that's all I want to say. So yeah, thanks for listening. Later.